Some of you probably realize that Kristy and I are part of the Grove. It's a ministry, and we have a website, and we have a blog, and we also look forward to speaking together at women's conferences, things like that. And on a recent blog post, I shared about the fact that several years ago, I was unexpectedly diagnosed with a hearing loss. And because of that hearing loss, I was told that I had to wear hearing aids. And that was quite unexpected. And it's not something that I talk about very often. And I usually try and hide the fact that I wear hearing aids. And it was just an unexpected event in my life. Yes, there had been a number of years where I found myself going, excuse me, when people were talking, or saying, huh, when my teenagers were talking to me. But when I went to the initial audiology appointment to have my hearing checked, the last thing I expected was to be told that I actually did have a significant hearing loss, one that would require that I had to wear hearing aids. And it was something that I really wrestled with God, because it happened during a time when we were already dealing with some difficult circumstances in our lives. And so to be hit with this diagnosis of a hearing loss was just one more thing to have to deal with. And I struggled with it for a long time, because I didn't understand why, along with a lot of other losses that we were dealing with, why I would have to lose my hearing too. Because at the time I was teaching women's Bible studies, and I was speaking at women's conferences, and the audiologist informed me that I had a high frequency hearing loss. And so I would struggle more with hearing women's voices than anything else. But recently God just challenged me to share more about my hearing loss, and to accept that it is part of who I am. And so my sharing about that on the Grove blog post was the first step, and now talking about it now in Kristy's cafe is just the second step of just saying, this is who I am in my weaknesses and in my strengths, and just letting myself be who I am, and knowing that God can use me, who I am, whatever my strengths are, whatever my weaknesses are, and being content, being more content with who I am, and letting Him use me, whatever I am, whatever my talents are, whatever my weaknesses are. And so one of Kristy's questions today was, what is something about you that people might not know? And so that's why I thought I would share that with you today.